Okay. Over here. Over here. Right down here. Everybody. Guys, are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? Are you good? Did you have a lot of fun last night? Some of you, it's like a soccer match. Some of you guys are going to stand for this entire presentation here. Go ahead, Jude. You can have a seat. You're welcome. Wow. I tell you, the lights up here, it's incredible. Incredible. To share with you some of the things, I guess, the industry over the years, the Direct Sellers Association, which is more commonly known as the DSA, and the leaders in our industry over the last 30, 40, and 50 years have talked, and if you've been in this industry for some time, your leadership and your people have talked to you, your mentors and your coaches, about why people succeed in this business. Different reasons like desire, having a lot of desire, being coachable, a hard work, patience, consistency, perseverance. Having vision is very, very important in terms of leadership. But the DSA and the leadership that we have in our industry over the last several decades has come down to about one single thing that is so important for you to have long-term success in this business. If you don't have it, you won't succeed. Lack of it, you won't succeed long-term. Short-term, maybe. And it's this. You need to write it down. It's belief. Belief. And I'm going to talk to you about 6 areas. We're going to rapid fire here. Belief. Well, that's a beautiful belief, isn't it? And in terms of belief, there's 6 things I want to share with you that if you don't have a core conviction in these 6 areas, you're not going to have long-term, deep-rooted success. It came up. Yourself. This one is huge. And that is a lack of belief in yourself. Now, I have found when I got involved in the industry 18 years ago, my sponsor, my coach said, Dan, one of the things that you need to work on in terms of the business is yourself. And I didn't quite understand what he meant by that. I didn't really understand that, working on yourself, what do you mean? And he said, well, it's the books you read, the tapes you listen to, or the CDs you listen to, and the people you surround yourself with will determine who you are and who you become. And I didn't quite understand that, but after a little bit of time and spending some time with him, Jeff said, Dan, I want you to listen to this. And he asked me first, what tapes do you listen to? And at the time, I was listening to Madonna and Michael Jackson, which I don't listen to. One of them I really don't listen to anymore. I won't share with you who. So he says, Dan, and he grabbed the tape and he tossed it across the room. He says, listen to this. And it was a tape by Jim Rohn. It was the first time I ever listened to something that talked about personal growth and working on yourself. And I started to listen to that. And it was interesting what I was able to do. I'd listened to it in my car all the time when I was driving. I was able to turn my car into a classroom, turning that car into a college. And I was able to do that little bit every day, taking about 30 minutes to 45 minutes a day, listening to something that was going to enrich in my life and my networking soul. He asked me about the books that I was reading. At the time I was reading Stephen King, Death in a Cemetery or something, and he grabbed that and tossed it. And he gave me the book for the first time. I'd heard about it and read it, and it's Think and Grow Rich. That helped change my life. Think and Grow Rich. I've started to read other books since then, and I've read, I don't know, probably 1,000 books since then. But gang, it's not reading that stuff or listening to that stuff all day. It's that little bit that you do every single day. Write this down, success. Success is simple disciplines repeated over time. Success is simple disciplines repeated over time. Failure is a simple error in judgment repeated over time. Failure is a simple error in judgment repeated over time. So what I would do, write this one down too, beside time. Time will either expose you or promote you. Every single time. Time will either expose you or promote you. Let's go to those simple disciplines. You know, it's that little bit that you do every day. Reading 30 minutes to 45 minutes of a good book every day that'll enrich your life. You know, the new professionals that I talked to you about, your first year in network marketing by Mark Yarnell, I always give to people when they first get started off in my business and my organization. All you can do is all you can do, but all you can do is enough, by Art Williams. Another great book. Those little bits that you do every day, what does it do for you? What does it do for your business? Most importantly, what does it do for you? And it's building you and building yourself. Remember, we're moving. People are moving products. Products don't move people. We build this on building people. The great foundations, all those great companies are based on great people. And the last one is the law of association. It's the people you surround yourself with. The people that you spend the time with. One of the biggest mistakes that I was making years ago when I got involved in the industry was this. I was spending too much time with the wrong people. I was spending too much time with the wrong people. A study was done in the United States not too long ago, and it asked in this survey, they took several thousand people, to name your 5 closest friends, the people that you associate with the most, the people that you spend the most time with. Take those 5 people, take their income, and divide by 5. Within 5 percentage points, it was their income. You are and who you surround yourself with. Always remember that. So these are the things, and this was the biggest one, you know, talking about the industry, talking about the company, talking about the compensation plan, talking about the support and your team. But the single biggest reason why you will succeed in this business is having a deep-rooted belief in yourself. And until that day happens, it won't happen for you here. And I really believe that with anything. So whatever you do here, find it whatever it is, certainly the things that you want out of this business and why you want to do this business. You've got to find out why you're going to pay that price. And all the adversity and the challenges that you'll go through here, you need to find out the why. And that belief, that deep-rooted belief is in you. Why you want to do this. Remember, those books that you read, those tapes you listen to are so important, that little bit every single day. But it's the group that you surround yourself with, will determine who you are and who you become. Not overnight, but over time. So if what you want is greater than the resistance you meet, you can attain your dreams. And if your dreams are greater than your fears, you can accomplish anything.